Greetings to all you delegates to the Young Lasallians International Symposium. Thank you for your participation in the pre-symposium activities that began last June 30. I admire your commitment to this movement. You have selected a very challenging theme for the symposium, united in community and mission, being protagonists for the future. We know our nations and our world today are far from the spirit of unity, enjoying a sense of community and belonging. Rather, we live in a polarized society. People are suspicious of one another. Nations are distrustful of one another. Yes, we need to be protagonists for the future. But how? Brother Alvaro, my predecessor, often spoke of you young people as Generation H, the Hope Generation. To be united in community and mission, to be protagonists for the future, is to be a person of hope. But what is hope? Hope implies a felt lack, an absence, a yearning. One of my favorite authors, Mary Lynn Robinson, says, "Hope is our capacity to predispose events to take a certain turn by preparing for it or by recognizing tendencies favorable to it." This is also a description of a protagonist for the future. Protagonists are attentive to events happening around them. In dialogue with others, they recognize tendencies in the world that are favorable for turning us to a new and better path. Protagonists are called to leave their comfort zones. Often, though, it is difficult to leave our comfort zones by ourselves. But there is strength in numbers. This is one of the reasons you gather in Symposium, to support one another, to encourage one another, to strengthen one another. These are some of the reasons you have been called as delegates to the Symposium. What have you learned so far? In your Zoom meetings, what are your takeaways about our global Lasallian mission? What are you bringing back to your community and friends? Take the opportunity of these days of Symposium to refine your proposals and identify lines of action for achieving them. Bring these lines of actions to the delegates of the International Mission Assembly and the brother capitulants to the General Chapter. So together, hand in hand, we can make a difference in the lives of our more vulnerable and marginalized sisters and brothers. So I encourage you to get up and move your feet. Help us all to get up off the bench, move our feet, leave the sidelines, and go on to the playing field. Together, let's make a difference. Thank you. Have a wonderful experience. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.